Hey everybody, Angie here with I Feel the Rush out of Brillion, Wisconsin. Coming to you again with amazing ideas on how to bring the outdoors in and create memory decor of your own. So those amazing experiences that you had in the outdoors, you can relive them time and time again. Now tonight we're doing something a little special because I had shown you another evening how to use a wood burner pen. Now, the one that I was showing you how to use or gave you some examples on how to use was the over-the-counter one that you could get for about $25. So I've done some more projects and I'm basically making this a wood burner part 2 because I have some more information to share with you. And for those of you who want to try it, I want to give you the most information because what help is it if I give you information and it's not super good? And that's kind of what I experienced with the $25 wood burner is the projects that I really ended up wanting to do. This really wasn't sufficient and I'm going to tell you why. So maybe it is okay for most of you, but for those of you who really plan to put it to good use, I want to make sure and give you all the information. So my plan was to burn some little pieces like this. And actually, as you can see, this one's a little bit burned. I've also done a few things like this. So you can see these are cute. They're super simple. If you're wondering how I got this image on here to begin with, I didn't freehand this. You can refer to one of my videos about transferring images onto wood. And I'll paste that direct link in the comments below in case you want to reference it later. But I'll kind of walk you through that process again here. So please hang in here because the project that I'm working on, I'm going to show you a cutting board that I'm burning an image into and you are going to love it. You're going to want to try it or you're going to want to buy one or the other. But I just want to tell you a little bit more about it now that I've really gotten a good handle on how to use the wood burner and its various uses. This is a wood burner 101. It's just the part 2 because I have a little more experience and a little more information for you. So what I really wanted to do was burn something onto a cutting board. I got this cutting board on super good sale at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that. You can see it's super thick. I thought how awesome it would be if I could burn something into this and display it, leave it on the counter, give it as a gift. I have tons of ideas. So that is exactly what I did. Now, 101 on transferring images. The image that I wanted to burn on is this. And I hope you can see the words. It says wild tastes better. It's a super cute moose. And if you can't tell, he has a mustache. And it reminded me of our trip to Sweden because one of the horses that we saw had this super adorable mustache just like that. So for me, although this cutting board doesn't exactly bring anything from the outdoors in, it does bring together moose that I love. I mean, that would be my dream hunt to go on a moose hunt. And our wild tastes better. We harvest, for meat. We eat the deer and the turkeys and all of that. And so as a hunter, it's always a discussion with people whether the grocery meat is better than the wild meat. And I will tell you hands down, it's the wild meat. So anyway, we can debate that another day. But I just thought this was super cute. So I found this image on Google, and then I also just dropped in those words in Canva. That's the program that I used to create this. So super easy. If you have any questions, let me know about that. And as I've explained before in that video that I'm going to link, this is just freezer paper. I taped it to a piece of regular printer paper so that I could run it through my printer, inkjet printer. So that's all this is. The tape is just so that I could tape that down to my board before I transferred my image onto here. And then what I did was I took, you can take anything really, but I had a sharp, like a knife or whatever, and you go like this all the way down cover the whole entire thing, and then it transfers your image. And what you'll come up with, after I peel this off here, was the image itself. Now this is the burned piece. Isn't it amazing? I am so happy. So basically I just wanted to show you step by step what I did because this isn't freehand. And although I'm not finished burning this, you can get a pretty good representation of how simple it is to use that wood burner and just go over the image that you transferred over. Look at his cute mustache. So I'm still working on this, but what do you think? Drop a comment below. Do you like this? The wild is better. I just love that saying at the bottom. It's super cute, and I think it would be really, really nice for some great Christmas presents. So if you're related to me, pretend you didn't see this. So, and actually, so this will be the burn part, and then we'll be using this as the cutting board because I won't be cutting on this. So I'll just show you a little bit closer. I just was outlining it with the wood burner. Get as close as we can here, show you a little bit of it. Outlining it, and then using the different tools to create different shadings and stuff. But if you can just see, it's all just lines. From the distance, it looks like it's shaded, but from up close, you can see it's super simple. And literally, there is no right or wrong answer here, folks. Again, I like to show you inexpensive projects that are super simple, and this is one of them. So what I wanted to explain to you about the well, they're all over the counter, the $25 one that you can get at Walmart. I started using this one on my littler pieces like this or like this. But what I found was the little pieces screw into here, and as it got super, super hot, because I was burning like crazy, it bent right off. It just bent off. So half of it is in there and I couldn't use it anymore. So I can't figure out how to get the part that's screwed in there out. If anybody knows how to get that out of there, let me know. So what I decided was that, and I'm going to turn this just a little bit. Whoop, sorry for my hand. I decided to get a different wood burner, and that's what I wanted to explain to you here today. As you can see, this one doesn't screw into the end. The tip actually screws, the two little pointy things screw into there, and then when it's unplugged, you tighten the little screws on the side so you can change out your tips. And I have tons of those. I'm going to show them to you right now. So this machine, and I'll show you this right here. Oops, maybe I will. I'm going to turn it. See right there, that little machine? That's the wood burner that you screw it into there. And then you turn the nozzle based on the temperature that you want. The super easy instructions come with it for more details on that. But I wanted to show you the little tips that come with them. So you have all sorts of little different kinds of tips. Like this one has a little ball on the end. You've got round ones. I'm going to hold it here so you can see it. So lots and lots and lots of different kinds of tips. That straight one, you know, such an awesome variety. It probably came with 20 or 30 tips. So not only does this not bend off as I keep burning, because like I mentioned, I'm going a little burn crazy. So and additionally, oh, I just dropped them. Additionally, it warms up and cools down super fast. So literally in the time that I turn it on, take a sip of my coffee, it's hot. And just the same, if I turn it off, it cools down within 2 seconds. So the other one, it took a long time to heat up, took a long time to cool down. It just felt kind of unsafe. And then the little screwed in tips were really wobbly, and yeah, and then they just busted off. So, okay, so I just got what I paid for there. I mean, that's not always the case, but we know, folks, sometimes that is true. So I will tell you this one is a little more expensive. It's called Tekchic, Tekchic. I will put a link below if you want to go out and take a look at it. I got it on Amazon. There are other ones out there. I read the reviews on this one, and this one was really, really good. And it was about $85. Don't mark my words on that, but it's around that price. So it is a little bit more of an investment, but believe me when I say, if I tried to make this cutting board with this, that would have taken me 1,000 years, literally. But instead, once I got this transfer on here, this whole entire thing probably took me an hour so far. I mean, literally, it was so fast. And the tips are going to hold out, you know, are just going to hold up unbelievably. So I could probably make 100 of these boards before one of those little things is worn out, if it would ever wear out. So it's really, really a good value. And as I mentioned, I'm always trying to keep this super inexpensive for you guys. But believe me when I say it's worth the investment if you're going to be using it any amount. And if you want to do things a little faster, the other $25 one just did not hold up super well. All right, gonna finish up. We had some company, so the dogs went a little crazy. So just like I was mentioning, the other cheaper one, the $25 one, just did not hold up. I barely got any use out of it before it broke and I couldn't use it. So $25 versus around $80, and I've already made tons and tons of things using the $80 one. So keep that in mind for a Christmas gift maybe. We know you have everything else you need. You don't need much, but I'm telling you, if you're going to be doing anything like this, you're going to want to invest in that nicer wood burner. So if you guys like this, please let me know. If it's something maybe you'd like to see out on our store site, ifeeltherush.com, let me know if that interests you. And because I think it's super cute, and also I love the moose. I know that's super popular over the holidays, so it might be something you're interested in for that as well. But there you go. So I hope you guys like it. As always, we always have a video here on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Central. If you haven't been with us before, please join us again next week. Thank you so much for being here. And we love this community that we're creating. We love all the commenting and all the friendships that we're growing. And just love to see the projects that you guys are working on too. So please drop a picture in the comments below. Send me a direct message. Just let me know if you'd like to connect. And if you're in the Green Bay area of Wisconsin, I'm always available if people are interested in seeing more of this type of thing, seeing more of the memory decor, the lamps, the different things that we make with hides and antlers. I always love to help educate people on how to make better use of their hides, antlers, feathers, all of the good stuff, because that's my passion, is not only connecting with people, but sharing the really awesome and inexpensive things that you can do to create your own memory decor. So you guys have a good evening. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next week, next Thursday, 8 p.m. Central. Bye.